Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming for you my favorite videos to film. This is a Sephora haul. Right now the Sephora VIB Rouge and Beauty Insider sale is going on. They do this twice a year where they give 20% off on everything. So you can get it off a fragrance, you can start Christmas shopping, you can kind of stock up on all the things that you love to make sure that you have them for when you run out, or if you've already run out, or if there's some stuff you want to try that you definitely want to wait till it was on sale. Now is the perfect time. So I will leave all of the information about the sale in the description bar down below. But I just want to show you what I got, trying some new things, and then obviously stocked up on some must-haves, and I'll kind of talk to you about why I got these things so you can kind of get some ideas of what you should get during the sale. But I just love these videos, so much fun, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go in no particular order. Some of it will be new, some of it will be stuff that I love. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and get started. Well, I guess we can start with these since they're all on top. So I got a couple, 5 to be exact, of the Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows, just the single shadows that I will place inside of a Z palette. So I've been wanting to try these for a while. I've heard they're amazing. The colors that I picked out I've specifically heard are amazing. But they're $12 for a single pan, which isn't outrageous, but when you get 20% off, it was like $9 or something, so pretty cool. So the first shade that I got is Dusty Rose, which is like this beautiful purpley, can you see it? This beautiful like purpley mauve shadow, which is beautiful for the crease. I love working with these types of shades. They look really good with brown eyes. The next one is a color Fawn. This looks just like a matte, really, really nice, a little bit deeper of a crease shade. You can see it right there. If you want me to do a tutorial using these shadows, then let me know. I'm sure I will be using them, but if you want me to use like all Anastasia shadows, let me know. The next one is the only one I got that's not matte. So this one is called Penny Metal. It's like a beautiful coppery, shimmery shade. I don't know if you can see, but it looks really, really nice. It's like I did all neutrals just because I wanted to try out the range first. I wasn't sure if I would love them. I'm sure that I will. I love all of her other products, but I just wanted to get some like shadows that I could use, you know, every day. Birkin is one that I heard is an absolute must-have. It is a beautiful warm brown again, but just has a little bit of like a red undertone, which I absolutely love on brown eyes. I love working with shadows like this. I think you guys will probably notice that I don't do a ton of crazy eye looks, nothing too dramatic, but that's just like what I wear every day is what I want to show you guys. I'm not a makeup artist by trade, so I don't really play with a ton of crazy shades all the time. I just use kind of what I know works. So shadows like these and shades like these are my absolute favorite. And then the last one is the shade Beauty Mark, which I've also heard is a great, great dark, deep brown with a purple undertone, which is exactly what it is. You can see it right there. It's showing up pretty true to color. It's absolutely beautiful, so I'm hoping that these are a hit with me. But I just wanted to try some of those out just because I haven't yet before. So I think it's a great time to like stock up on things like this that you know you'll use all year round, but you didn't want to spend the money on it initially. So the next thing I got is the Hourglass Ambient Light Bronzer in the shade Luminous Bronze Light. I love this. This is a repurchase for me. It is a must-have for me. It's like one of my favorite bronzers of all time. And it's very pricey, which is why I always like restock for these sales. It does come in a darker shade, and you might think like I do have pretty dark skin, but I actually like the lighter one better. I have tried both. It looks like this in the pan. It's like swirled and a little bit like shimmery with a bunch of different colors. It's actually what I'm using today. I do have a little bit left in my other one, but I knew I would be running out soon and didn't want to be without it. And it's around like $50, so I think it's a great time to pick it up when you can get it on sale. But I just love this bronzer. Like you can see it right there. I usually don't always go for a shimmery bronzer, but for some reason this one just knocks it out of the park for me. I absolutely recommend this one. Next is another new product. This is the IT Cosmetics Anti-Aging Armor. They have the longest names for their products. Super Smart Skin Perfecting Beauty Fluid in SPF 50. So it's kind of funny, like you're like, why are you buying SPF 50? It's about to be winter, but I absolutely am the biggest fan of taking care of your skin, of always having an SPF on it just to make sure that everything looks really nice and isn't aging any more prematurely than I already probably am. So this I've heard from a couple people is like a really, really great everyday moisturizer. Now it does have a tint of color in it, but you don't like pick a color. Ooh, it's a little runny. It just came pouring out of my hand a little too much. But yes, it does have some color in it, but I've heard it only comes in one shade. It kind of just comes on really thin. It looks super light, but you like definitely don't need a lot of this. I mean, it's like a lotion. So you would just put it on your face before you do your makeup, like after you've washed your face before you do your makeup, or just to kind of use it in place of makeup. That's why I purchased it. I've heard from a ton of people that it's amazing and that it covers up any redness. It kind of evens out your skin tone, and then you're just good to go. You don't need to spend your entire day putting on foundation on days that you want to wear like light makeup, or if you have a lot of redness or you just want your skin to look really, really nice under your layer of foundation. So it's really thin, as you can kind of feel, or you can't feel, but I can feel, which is great. And it does feel like a lotion. And it doesn't smell like SPF, which I really, really like. And I've also heard it doesn't leave a white cast in photos, which is really, really nice. But I just love anything that can protect my skin, make me age a little bit slower, but also is really good. It has this thing on it for recommended by the Skin Cancer Foundation for daily use, which I really like, because that's just something that kind of scares me, is that your skin is kind of always out there in the sun and you just want to protect it in the best way you can. And I just think something like this that is just going to go over on like a thin coat but also make you look really nice is such an awesome idea. Next is another repurchase. This is my all-time favorite dry shampoo hair texturizing spray in the world. Again, a little pricey. It's around like $35, so I always just stock up on these sales. I'm not even out of mine yet, but I know I will be soon. This is the Triple Sec 3-in-1 by Dry Bar. It says that it texturizes, amplifies, and refreshes. I've talked about this in favorites before. I've talked about it a million times. I absolutely love it. If you guys want to see a tutorial on how I curl my hair, how I style my hair, this would be in it. But just let me know and I can definitely do that for you. But like, this is like the star of the show. This is why my hair can like go days upon days upon days without being washed, because it smells so amazing. It keeps the grease out, gives you a little volume and some grit so that your curls stay. It's just, I have not enough words to speak about this product. I love it. Another repurchase for me is the Hourglass Mineral Primer Veil. Is that what it's called? Veil Mineral Primer. So it looks like this. Oops. It looks like this. It comes in this beautiful glass jar. It's such a good product. They do make a bigger one, which I probably should have just invested in, because I want to be honest with you guys. If you've been watching for me for a while, you probably already know this, but this is probably my 5th bottle. Is it my 5th? My 4th? My 5th? I don't know. But I've gone through these, you guys. And it is because it is such a good base to the skin. It leaves your skin feeling so smooth and then makes your foundation application just flawless, which I absolutely so much appreciate. Hourglass has some amazing products, but they're pricey. This is around like $50 some as well, so I will not buy it for full price. I know that it comes out 2 times a year, this sale, so I just wait for it. I try and like kind of make it last for that 6 months until the next one comes, so I can get it 20% off. I've never paid full price for it. I don't suggest that you do either, just because it is very expensive, but if you can't get your hands on it, again, it's such a good primer, and it's one that I'll always probably have in my collection. Another primer that I stocked up on, this is the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer Step 1 Primer. This is my favorite one out of the range of like 20 primers that they came out with. This one is so good. It's the smoothing primer. I don't deal with a ton of acne or anything like that, but I definitely have some large pores, so this just like sinks seamlessly into my pores so that my skin is very smooth. My foundation application goes on beautiful, and I don't have to worry about anything when using this, and it doesn't break me out. It doesn't clog my pores or make me feel just like yucky or anything like that. I'm not, again, out of this, but I knew I wanted to repurchase it. This isn't as crazy this isn't as crazy expensive. This one's around like $36, but I still think like if you can get it on sale and you know you're going to repurchase it, you might as well stock up while you have a sale. So love this. The next thing, which I'm so excited about, this is the GlamGlow Dream Duo Overnight Transforming Treatment Mask. So it says that it provides afterglow, plump, radiant, smooth, moisturizing texture to the skin. So, not texture. I don't think that's what it means. So, how do you open it? Like this. So, it says it has 2 easy steps to make sure that your skin is ready to go. The Dream Serum on one side, which is the Pearl. It's a melt-in serum with green coffee, green tea leaf antioxidants that's supercharged with essential vitamins. And then on the other side is the gray color. It's a nourishing boost of hyaluronic acid, algae pumps, and it recharges your skin's glow. Like, amazing. I've heard from people that it does that. It's crazy. I usually don't believe anything that a mask does except for a GlamGlow mask. They just are so tried and true to what they say they're going to do. Their packaging is always amazing. I don't know if you can see that. It says, "Hello, sexy." And then, like, look at that presentation. The most beautiful big jar. This is much bigger, just if you can't tell from the other masks that they have. But that's because there's 2 inside of here, and then they're nicely covered. There's like a lot of product on the lid, so I'm going to put it back, but you can see it. It's like double, and it says that you apply the step 1 and then the step 2 right on top of each other, and then you go to bed and you wake up and your face is makeup ready and feeling amazing, which I totally believe. I love that they came out with an overnight masks. I believe all their other ones, or most of them besides like the cleansers and things like that, are just like you use them for like 20 minutes, you wipe them off. But I love that we can just soak this in our face all night long. Okay, the next thing that I see is just a 100-point perk. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I threw this in my cart with my points because I've heard this is amazing. I'm going to try this out, and while the sale is still going on, if I like it, I'm going to buy the full size. When I saw that it was a perk, I had it in my cart initially, and I was like, I'm just going to try it first just to double check that it works for me. But if so, I'll definitely be buying this, and I'll let you guys know, like in my next month's favorites or whatever, if it ends up being something that I love and added to my skincare routine. And last but not least, this is something that I just really, really wanted to try, and I'm so excited that the sale happened so that I could. This is the Huda Beauty Textured Shadows Palette in the Rose Gold Edition. This is another pretty expensive item. This was around like $60. I've heard some people complain and say that the packaging isn't that nice, which it's not. It's definitely just like basic packaging, but I don't mind that at all because it keeps it pretty compact. And I've also heard some amazing things about the pigment, but that there's glittery and shimmery shadows in here, so I'll kind of zoom you in. These ones, you need to apply with your finger. That if you use a brush, it doesn't come off, which to me is fine. I like applying shadow with my fingers, so I really do not mind that at all. But these colors are so right up my alley. Like these beautiful warm tones. They just look, I'm sorry, you can like see everything. They just look so beautiful, and I love that there's a black in here. A lot of times shadow palettes with these warmer tones do not include a black, so I respect that so much. I'm so excited to try this. If you guys want a first impression and like review, demo with this, please let me know and I'll be happy to film it. I've heard mixed reviews, so I really wanted to try it. And again, it's perfect for the sale to do things like that, to be able to try things out that you wouldn't normally buy full price. So excited. And this outer packaging, all of her outer packaging, her lashes, everything, like beautiful. Like look at those eyes. Like I want to just make my eyes look like that. Love it. So that is it for my Sephora haul. I hope that you guys got some ideas on some great things to get. If I have anything else on my list that I'm gonna like maybe go back and get, I will let you guys know if I do. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you are new. I'm still going to be doing my monthly favorites this month. I just wanted to make sure I got this up before the sale was over for you, so I will be filming that not tomorrow but the day after, so that'll be up soon as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video.